A Dayton police sergeant who was fired last year is pushing to get his job back.
DPD fired Joseph Setty last August after his conviction on sexual misconduct charges, but the Fraternal Order of Police argues that they should not have led to Setty's dismissal. 2 News reporter Julian Jackson spoke with the FOP after an arbitrator ruled in their favor. He is also getting reaction from police on this developing story. Julian.
It's been nearly 9 months since the Dayton Police Department fired Sergeant Joseph Setty, but the Fraternal Order of Police filed a grievance on Setty's behalf, demanding he be reinstated. After reviewing the evidence, an arbitrator agreed with the FOP. Dayton Police say they will appeal that ruling.
The union becomes involved to ensure that whatever steps that management wants to take against their employee is just done fairly and appropriately and in accordance with the guidelines outlined not only by our contract, by case law.
DPD placed Setty on administrative leave in March of 2023 after someone came forward accusing him of sexual misconduct. The Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation investigated the claims, linking Setty to at least 3 victims dating back as far as February of 2021. On May 6, 2024, Setty was found guilty of 3 criminal charges, 1 unlawful restraint and 2 counts of disorderly conduct. A judge sentenced Setty up to 3 years of probation. That's when Dayton Police began their administrative investigation into Setty. The former sergeant was placed on unpaid leave before eventually losing his job a little more than 2 months later on August 9th. The president of the Fraternal Order of Police says it's possible that decision wasn't justified.
The executive board is tasked with a very hard job. They're all peers here, but they have to remove the emotion from what's taking place, and they have to make a decision outside of the circumstances as to whether or not the rules were followed and whether or not the action taken by management was within their rights and justified.
After going through the arbitration process, the arbitrator ruled that Setty was wrongfully terminated. On March 14th of this year, the arbitrator ordered Setty to be reinstated with back pay, benefits, and seniority restored.
The first grievance that was filed was when the city of Dayton placed Mr. Setty on unpaid leave. Now, the second was his termination, so that they breached the contract in the way that they terminated him.
The Dayton Police Department released a statement expressing disappointment in the decision, adding the serious nature of the accusations should have carried more weight with the arbitrator. Chief Cameron Afsall wrote, in part, quote, "My concern is about our officers, this department, and this profession. I strongly believe that the correct decision is and remains that Setty should not work for this department." Now, the city of Dayton has 90 days from the date of the arbitrator's decision to file an appeal, which would take this issue to the Court of Common Pleas. They're about halfway through that window at this time. While the police department says they plan to appeal, there's no word on when that'll happen. In the newsroom, Julian Jackson, 2 News.